Dollar here, now you back at it again with another video, and this time I'm actually doing alignment. It's about time. I heard in the weather it's supposed to be like a snow blizzard, supposed to be coming, like, I think it's snow, but I know it's something gonna be freezing like next week. So I was just like, no, let me just knock this out now, and just, you know, it's raining over here, but it was drizzling. But let's get back into the video. Let me show you guys what you need to buy and stuff like that to do the alignment. So the first step you want to get is that tool right there. You can, I put the link in the description below. I got it from Amazon for like $30. But if you guys kind of want to make it yourself, really all these guys just need is like an angle iron, and just make two little slits in it where for the measuring tapes to be at. And honestly, that's really about it. And if you have an if you know you can cut metal and stuff like that, you can really make that for like $5. But we bought it, so the first step you want to do for the alignment is jack up the car, get your cardboard set on left and right side. You get your alignment tools, it's already in, and then I'm gonna show you. So I actually did it. You want to make sure that you're on a driveway that's very flat surfaces, whatever the flattest surfaces you can do. Before I was doing it on the street because my dad had work on my sister's car and it was in the driveway, but it had a angle to it and they threw off the alignment, so I had to redo it. I was kind of mad, but it is what it is. This is usually when I do my alignments in the driveway regardless. So, but this is the most important step. So if you watched the previous video how to change the inner tie rod, you already know how to take off the nut. So after when you get it all straight, you kind of want to measure it, since I already did it already. So the front is right there, you can see at that line, and the backs is a little bit at that line. So it's really perfect. It ain't the best, but it is the most accurate that you can go by measuring tapes. Other than that, you have to go to like a legit lineman shop and they go by lasers, and that's a completely totally different. But this is an old school way, and the old school way is the cheapest and money saving way. So but really, as long as you get it kind of close as possible, then that's the best way you can do. And then you kind of want to get a 1/4 inch on the left and right side too as well, so by the front, so keep it straight. So just to let you know, guys know, so pretty much by looking at the tire here, you want a 1/4 inch this way, so that means the front tire, you want that to be in, so that means that you're gonna be pushing the back tire out. So kind of like pretend this is the line, and you kind of want the front tire to go in and the back tire is going to come out. So that means that you want to loosen the tie rod so you can have the back tire to go out so the front tire can go in, and that's how you measure it. So and that means it's towed in. If it's towed out, that means that the tire in the front will be out and the back tire will be in. And by looking at the measuring tapes, you're going to have it, the front tire will be up, be a higher number than the backs. If the front tire is low, and the front tire in here is lower, then the back ones are higher, that means it's towed in. So that kind of know how to measure it, so you know which way you have to go. And it's like I said, just try to have it even possible. You kind of have to go back and forth, left and right. And this is a little trick I'll show you how to do for the other side. So this is what I do. I kind of put it to 6 feet. Then I'll put this one at like 6 feet here. And make sure it's straight. So this measuring tape ain't the best, but I got it in the kit. So if you guys have like a better measuring tape, I do recommend buy a better brand measure tapes, because these things, honestly, it is cheap. But then again, this whole entire kit came for $30, so you can't really complain about stuff that comes for cheap. So, and it came with 2 of them. So the front tire is about at like a 4 feet, and if you want to go by millimeters, is at the bottom too as well. And the back ones is about the same. So this tire is pretty much at the same, at 4. I don't know, it's 4 inches. I was gonna say it ain't no 4 feet. Yeah, so that's how you honestly try to do it. And then again, if the front tires are both kind of bad and they're both like out of place and stuff like that, you just want to keep them going back and forth. So start off with this one, try to get close as possible, and then from there, the measuring tape is referencing off of this tire too as well. So then you want to go on this tire, measuring this one to try to get this one as close as possible. Then you go back to this one, and then from there it's cleaning it up. It's getting it closer and closer and closer possible to the spot, and that's how you do it. And there's another way how to do it. It's the string method, and I'm not gonna show you guys. I think I put it in one of my videos, but I kind of like just say it and show you. So you want to get like a jack stand, so I can see like right there. Yeah, like a jack stand, something that's, you know. And just put one on the back tire. I recommend put the jack stand right here. That's right behind the back tire, like right here. And tie up the string. And then you want to go to the other jack stand. You're going to put it right here, right in wherever your car is at, but right in front of the front tire. Tie that up. And then from there, you want to have it completely straight. Make sure it's not hitting against nothing. You probably have to readjust. Like my car is low, so I had to readjust the string. And then from there, it's the same way how you do on this one, but let me show you kind of like if you guys kind of want to do it off of that. But I think I do have a video. So this is kind of like the stick here. So pretty much that you want to go in, if the string is going to be touching this tire tightly, this of the tire, this side right here is going to be loose. So if the tire right here is loose right here, that means that it's that means that it's toed out, and then you need to push this tire outwards to get it close as possible, so to meet up to where the stick is at. But if the front side, if this side is touching and this side is loose, that means it's towed in, and that means you have to push this tire out so this tire can go back. Where you gotta push this tire in to go push this tire back out. Same way how this method is the string method is definitely accurate too, but the only thing is, as long as your rear is straight, then it will work out for the front. But it didn't work in my car for a while because I had a adjustable camber in the rear, and that was off too as well. But I finally fixed it, so it actually works. But since I have this method, I didn't use that method, but I did use it on my friend's car, and his alignment is straight. So hopefully this video comes out great. I kind of like, it's really cold right now, and I try to do the best I can. But if this video kind of like worked out for you, because it's really easy, it's just kind of like the measuring thing is kind of like it was kind of a little bit difficult for me. It took me a little while to learn it because there was no videos how to explain it, not one bit. They just showed you the part and then they just put it on and it was like boom. So this is like a kind of like an explanation how to actually do it. And then the most important thing is, if you have a buddy or somebody else, or it's like your pops or your mom or your girlfriend, your wife, or whatever you want to call it, or whoever that's near you, or your kids, have somebody in the car. Or if you don't have nobody in the car, I'll show you. The landscaper guys just came over here. But yeah, so if you have somebody in the car, just have them to hold the steering wheel straight. It will actually be really, really good and really, really quick. If you guys don't have nobody to be with you, this is a method that I kind of used, and I used for a couple times. If you take the seatbelt and you put it through these loops, or whatever loops that's for your car, that's every car that's gonna have loops that's on your steering wheel. But put it through the loops, and then push the seatbelt all the way back. And then from there, the seatbelt's gonna tighten the steering wheel tight as possible. So it ain't the best method, but it do kind of work better than, you know, than nobody. So, because the one thing you want to do is you want to make sure the steering wheel is straight. And this is how I test how to do it. After when you do alignment, after when you're done doing the alignment and you think it's perfect, before you go and tighten everything up and going for a test drive, this is what I do recommend. Take the steering wheel, turn it all the way to the left until it locks, and then from there turn it all the way to the right until it locks. Then go back and then from there bring it back straight into how you had it before, and then go back out and remeasure it. Because sometimes you think it's good, but sometimes it's like it could be a little bit off, and then you thought it was kind of perfect. So it's kind of like one of those things that's kind of like just here and there. But as long as you do the stuff what I kind of said in the video, then everything will kind of work out. Yeah, so hopefully this video kind of explained it the best. It is kind of crappy outside, but I try to explain this the best I can. And in a short period of time. I honestly wanted to do this before the New Year's, but I finally got it. And then I had to go for my test drive too as well, because I still had to tighten up the nut. So wish me luck, and hopefully it's straight and I don't have to do no more readjustings, because it's cold and it's getting dark. But like and subscribe. See you guys at the next one. And again, if you guys want to see any videos you want me to do, or like a vlog or whatever thing you want me to try to do or try to see in the future to make my channel even better or more interesting, then put it in the comments. Other than that, see you guys in the next one, and Happy New Year to everybody, and you and your family and everybody and your loved ones.